Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome once again to the Day Trader. Lovely to have you all with me once again. What a day. So much going on today with the markets. As you can see, it's a very, very dramatic day. We've got Peru Invest already in the live chat with us. Welcome. I can't put your message on the screen until you come in with the live show. So just come back. It looks like Peru Invest is our first member here in the show. That's very nice to have you here. All right, let's get straight into the trades. Here's our live position right now. As you can see on the hour, we're pretty flat. If we look at the day position, we've had that big drop. But now we're coming back, though. Now we're coming back, and in fact, the hour's just turned green. Let's get straight into the trades and look where we are right now. As you can see, let's bring in the ticker information for you, all the information you need. Let's bring in our overlay ticker as well. Current prices, here we go, bring it in now. Let's just double refresh that. There we go. There it is. All right. Welcome everybody over there on TikTok. Welcome to the show. Thank you very much for being here. As you can see, we're on YouTube. You can join us live on YouTube. The link's in the profile. That's where we're trading. We've sold all our Bitcoin today, and we've got lots of other stocks and shares going on. You can see it all here on YouTube. Right. Let's get straight in. It's at youtube.com/thedaytrader1. The same as the TikTok channel here. Right, let's get straight into it. We're moving up now, and let's bring in, if it's your very first time, please click subscribe and ring the bell. Here we go. Subscribe and ring the bell, and give us a thumbs up as well. We're a brand new channel. We're 7 months old now. Coming up to our first year. Good morning, good afternoon, Muzanella. We're just 1 week away from my birthday, and we're celebrating 7 months. I'll get the exact date of our when we launched the show. I think it's 7 months. I'll clarify that later. But anyway, right now, so C3AI. Okay, we're flat on it now. We bought it this morning. I just bought 10 shares of it. Let's clear that overlay screen a minute. Let me just clear that one away. There we go. So I'm flat on it right now. I bought 10 shares, waiting for the earnings report. SoFi, I'm basically down 15 bucks. I made 180 bucks last night, and today I bought in again, and so far we've been down. But I've been holding it. I've been holding it all day. Muzanella, here he is, and Peru Invest is just our two biggest investors, traders are here in the house. Sorin S is here. Morning to you. Good afternoon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Also, we had Tesla today recovering. I nearly sold out at one point and took the profit. I'm glad I didn't. Well, the perfect plan would have been sold here, bought back here. That would have been the perfect plan. Of course, it never goes perfectly, because to do that, you need to have a crystal ball, right? Rivian, I've now got, I believe, the lowest price. It's been trading sideways all day. So I'm down 17% on it overall. But remember, these at one point, this is a $170 stock. So it's fallen a long way. Virgin Galactic, I sold my position. I made 100 bucks profit. Remember, the target is 200 bucks a day. So I've made 130 bucks today. So I'm a bit down today. But nevertheless, I've sold my Virgin Galactic position. I've set a pre-order, a limit order for 901 if it falls back down again, because it's too early for this stock to explode. But we do get volatility. So we'll make some money again when it drops back down. Unless we get any reason why we should buy it on the way up. Anyway, Amazon is recovered today. Twitter is improved today. Nvidia has a good day, up 4%. I'm still out of the money on it, but we are improving, so that's looking good. Palantir, that is improving as well. Facebook's had a great day, nearly 3% today. GGPI, I bought back in it again, 1087. I've got 100 shares of it now, and I'm up $14, 1.3%, waiting for the merger. Muzanella, do we know when the merger's coming? Got stopped out on Tesla earlier when you were on 867, bought back in at 859. Very, very nice, Fusion 301. That's good. Let's have a look at that. So you were out at 867 and bought back at 859. That's the perfect plan. That's exactly what you want to do, right? Let's carry on. Now, Lucid, big improvement today. I'm now in the money with Lucid. up nearly 1%. I feel that's a very good price to be in with Lucid. So there we go. Hood, we're up there. Well, we're moving up now. The first half of 2022. What was the question I asked you? Oh, the first half of 2022. Okay, so we're now March. So April, May, next couple of months. Okay, so we should start getting some news, and when we get the news, of course, then it will start to pop up again. PayPal is doing well today. It's on the up right now. Immersion's on the up. On's on the way up today. On's had a good day. I'm 14% up now on. Rolls-Royce recovered at a massive drop this morning, and it's recovered. Over there on TikTok, welcome to all of you. I sold my Bitcoin position this morning, and as you can see, I've got, we're over here on YouTube. We're waiting to buy back in again when it hits 39,000, 35,000, I'll be all in. If you follow me, then you'll get the video later on of what we're doing with Bitcoin. And coming up in a couple of days' time, I've got a big upgrade on TikTok, a big upgrade. Exciting news coming up in a couple of days' time. Check back for that. All I'm going to say is this space is going to look a whole lot more interesting in a couple of days' time. All right, can anyone guess what that is? I'm very excited. I've got an upgrade in the studio happening for all my viewers. It will benefit all of you. It's going to be really, really cool what we're going to do in the studio. I've got a very, very cool upgrade. The main channel, watch the markets. US just approved Russian oil sanctions. Brent is trading at 114. Strong suggestions to close all your long positions end of day. Tomorrow is going to be a bloodbath. There we go. That's an interesting point. Main channel just come in. Now, we've never heard from the main channel before. We don't know who that is. Let's first of all introduce ourselves. My name is Martyn Lucas, voted by Elton John as the world. Oh, let me just go and change that camera. Let me change that. There we go. That's better. I was voted by Elton John as the world piano man. This is my TV studio. During the daytime, I do concerts, fundraiser events. We've raised over $1 million on my Martyn Lucas channel on the music. And by day, I'm the day trader. And where are you from? So I'm actually from Cornwall, United Kingdom, but my studio is based here in Texas. Peru is one of our big investors, as well as Muzanella. So the main channel, you want to introduce yourselves so we can all get to know you first of all. So all my members, and you can see the members are the guys with the badges after their name. They get exclusive content, including exclusive videos, emails from me, breaking prices, information that my members want to share. They can send to me via Discord and I can email it out to the members. Another benefit, they get concerts, fundraisers, discounts to the merchandise, pre-IPOs on my NFTs. There's a whole list of things. If you'd like to be a member to the channel, here it is. And let me give you the link right now. It's we love you to support our channel as we support everybody 10 times more than they ever invest. That's the idea. Now then, sent 50 euros to Bitcoin to Ukraine today. Bitpanda currently doubles all donation. That's cool. Hello all from Peru. There we go. Market profit. The main channel is it's you, is it? Weird how it came up as that. Market profit, the main channel. There we go. There we go. The mystery is solved. The mystery is solved. Market profit. Peru Invest is here, a big trader. It was the guy the other day who donated $300 to support my channel. And I'll tell you, Peru Invest, what I use with that money. Because as you all know, I make very little. It's about $10 to $15 a day now on YouTube. That's what I earn. That's it. Okay? I'm committed to making this work and bringing a family together. So the $300, sir, that you donated to me, I invested in the channel. What am I going to do with it? I'm going to show you right now. Right here, there's my phone. Can you see it right here? There's my phone. This is TikTok right now. And all they can see is the side of my face and this laptop here. They get a very, very bad experience on TikTok because I can't stream it any other way. So what I've done with your $300, I've bought a TV screen that's going to go here on a stand behind my laptop. Connect to my laptop via YouTube, and everybody on TikTok will then be able to see a much better experience. And when I pan out to this view, there'll be extra charts and extra screens and extra stocks running up there that everybody else will see as well. So there you go. That's what I did with your $300. So as I say, everything I do here is down to my members, and the channel is growing because of you. So I want to thank you hugely for that. Really appreciate it. It's my birthday next week, and to me, that's a birthday present, a huge birthday present. So I've invested it in the show. Everything I get from the members goes back into making the show as good as could possibly be. So thank you ever so much, Peru Invest, for that money. That's what I spent it on today. I've just ordered it on Amazon. The stand will be here tomorrow, and we might get more today via C3A. Who knows? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. C3AI. Why the anti-static wire? The anti-static wire is because if you look at my studio right now, I have 14 screens, multiple cameras, moving light, stuff on tracks, all sorts of stuff here, and there's a lot of static in this room. And I've got a Mac right down here in front of me, and when I take my hand off the Mac and bring my hand back again, what happens is I get a static shock. I get a static shock, and it knocks out the cameras. So to prevent that, I've now got this anti-static, which is connected to the other laptop, which I just showed you here, which is just here. So this one here, let's see it's connected to the power supply. That means I'm constantly bonded to my system, so I never get shocks, because I'm always getting static shocks. And when I touch it, this main front camera you're looking into now gets knocked out. I hope that answers your question. Martyn, because Martyn is a bright spark. Yeah, it is. There it is. Anyway, so there you go. A little bit of an update for the studio. So over the, oops, there we go. TikTok. So that's the update I've got coming to you guys. And you can all thank a guy called Peru Invest. You're going to get a much better experience as of the end of the week. Big screen here with the information on. So that'll be great for you. Hopefully you'll enjoy that. Crob shared the live video. Thank you, Crob904, for the share. Thank you ever so much indeed for sharing the video. I appreciate it very much indeed. Nice. Gotta love technology. Yep. There we go. Let's get straight back. Not My Real Name is here. And Not My Real Name, I thought was a member then. You look like a member because your little icon looked like a badge. Because you notice Dave Mottram is one of our members. Muzanella, you'll notice his badge has turned gold because he's been a member now for a couple of months, and his benefits get updated and perked. And soon, Muzanella is going to bring out his own YouTube channel, and as a gold member, one of our second highest level, he is going to be. We're going to promote him. He's on the homepage of our YouTube channel. Here he is. We're going to promote him soon. Not going to go too much into it now, because we're waiting for the release date, and we're all going to subscribe, follow him, and support him, and help him, and do him a blowout video. As a gold member, he gets that and more, much more. Okay. Did you get the text I sent you? You asked me for the best streaming software and to create a thumbnail and stuff. It's Restream and Ecamm Live. I sent you my referrals where you'll get a discount. So please go and use that. That is what I use, and it's the best. I've tested all the different options, including the free options as well, like OBS, but it's way better. All right, C3AI. I am flat right now, looking for a very quick trade on this one. At SoFi, yes, thank you, you did. Okay, great. Right, quick sip out of the day trader's mug. What did you say today, Moose? If SoFi held above $13, you'd buy everybody a hat, a Martyn Lucas or day trader mug. Well, it didn't, did it? So you all lost your mugs today, unfortunately. If you want a day trader mug, you go to the all links button or below any of my descriptions, and you can get one of these, and we'll send one to you anywhere in the world. There it is, look, a day trader mug. And if you want your logo put on it, and you want it signed with your name as well, I can do that for all of you, and I just charge $4 to customize it. All right, okay. Tesla is now moved up 872. Rivian is now trading sideways all day. SPCE Virgin Galactic 944. Now, Dave, Market Profit said, watch energy markets. US just approved Russian oil sanctions. Brent is trading at 114. Strong suggested to close all your long positions. End of day tomorrow is going to be a bloodbath. Okay, that is what Market Profit believes. Yes, thank you. It was 16. Oh, was it? SoFi went to 16. SoFi went to 16? No, it didn't. It was 16. SoFi went to 16. I think you got that wrong, right? Just clarify what you mean. Is it got as high as 13? It didn't get to 16, did it? It's not on my chart. I don't see that. Don't see any evidence of that. Just clarify what you mean by that. Nvidia is up today nearly 4%. Palantir is also up as well. My next giveaway from you will have both logos. And I pay for it. My next giveaway will be for you. Have both logos, your logo and my logo. The Day Trader meets Muzanella YouTube channel. That'd be cool. That'd be very, very cool indeed. So we're looking forward to doing that. Yeah, absolutely right. That'd be very, very nice. So there we go. We're over on YouTube, guys. Come and join us. I've just sold my entire Bitcoin position. We're waiting to buy it back. If you look at it right now, it's still 43.7. We're waiting to buy it at 39. If I had, he would buy both. If I had, he would bought hats. Dave, do you want to explain what that just said? I have no idea what you just said there. Right, let's go back to Lucid right now. Lucid is up. Evening all. Tom, CMV Studio. Tom is a new moderator, everybody, and he is a silver member. We are this weekend making a video for CMV, and we'll be doing a big promotion for him on his channel. Very excited about that, Tom, so thanks for being here. We'll do that for you. That's coming up for you very, very soon. And we will be all subscribing and following you. You'll see all my team will do it. It'll be great. If it had hit 16, he would have bought hats. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I tried. It didn't hold. Yes, indeed, it didn't hold. It didn't go to 16. Do you mean 13, right? You mean 13. It never touched 16. It hit 13, but didn't hold. Anyway, but it did not hit. That's right. Okay. Facebook's having a great day, up 2% today. GGPI up 11% today. Sorry, up 1.24, $11 right now. Good afternoon, all. Beetle Sean is in the house. Beetle Sean is in the house. Now, I just want to mention to a few of you who watch me on TikTok, because of, I want to tell you what I just did. I just told very briefly. Peru Invest, he gave me $300, if you remember, supported the show, and I invested it. I spent it today on buying a screen to go behind my laptop so everybody on TikTok can see it. No Moo would have bought if it had hit 16, hence the reason why he's... Oh, I see. Yes, indeed. He would have bought it if it hit 16, correct. So if you watch me on TikTok now, you can see we've started to set it up. You can see a small laptop, but to end of the week, there'll be a big plasma screen just over there at the side of that, and it'll be kind of cool. Take profit early today. Thanks, Peru Invest. Yes, indeed. We're waiting now because we are going, we're looking at SoFi. What's WEX up to? We are looking at a huge rise in fuel cost in the UK. There we go. What's WEX up to? I don't know. Is there a stock called WEX? Let me have a look. WEX. Oh, yes, there is. There he is. This is from CMV, Canterbury Music Vibe. One of our silver members. We're going to promote him later in the week. He's got a new video coming out from me. WEX is up 3.3% today. We have huge rises of fuel in the UK. Let's get an outward glance at that. Very volatile stock, as you can see, up and down, up and down. Day trader's dream right now, but we are at the top of a peak again. So there we go. I wouldn't invest in that right now. I don't know nothing about it. Perhaps one of our traders might let us know. Thanks for bringing that to our attention, Tom. Tom is CMV Studio. All right, let's look at Boeing up, Apple up. Apple's doing very, very well. Apparently, according to Market Profit, all the markets are going to crash tomorrow. So you could say, I've got profits in all these stocks, take money out. So Apple, sell your Apple stock. I don't like playing those sort of games. You get caught out doing stuff like that. Dave Mottram, if Ford goes down, close to 16 by tomorrow, 20 hats on me. Here we go. Dave Mottram, if Ford goes down close to 16 by tomorrow, 20 hats on me. You hear that? All right, 20 hats on me. Right. We've got to note that. Right, let's have a look. Wex is the background behind the SO fuel card. Thank you, CMV Studio. Thanks for that. Right, we're going to copy this in. If Ford... Whoops. Hang on. Where can I copy that? Do it here. If Ford goes down close to 16 tomorrow, hats on me. All right, let me have a look at that. Let me put it in the notes. This is just coming in from Muzanella. Moose. Okay, let's have a look at Ford. So if Ford goes down close to 16, or is it 16? By tomorrow, 20 hats on me. Let's have a look. Let's have a look right now. Let's go to Ford. There's Ford. We'll bring it up right now. Ford Motor Company. My favourite stock in all the world. Not. If it goes down to 16 tomorrow, hats on me. So there we go. We're way off from there right now, though. But there you go. What does everyone think? Shall we do a poll? What's the chance of that 50-50? LOL. Let's have a look. Let's do a poll. Will the market crash tomorrow? Let's get a poll. Okay. Will the market crash tomorrow? So in other words, as Market Profit is suggesting, we should sell all our positions. Right, if you've just tuned in, subscribe, ring the bell. We've only got 10 likes. You've all forgotten to like the video. What's going on? 10. We've got 18 watching, 10 likes. Smash the like. What's going on? I'm going to take my jacket off. It's extremely hot in here today. Bear with me. Okay. That's better. We've taken up a jacket. Let me just try and fix the lights here. Oh, that's better. There we go. You have to do all funny things with TikTok. You can only go on your phone. Don't know why that is. Anyway, let's have a quick cup of coffee. I just came to say why you think the markets will fall tomorrow. Well, I don't, but one of our traders does. And we're doing a vote right now. We've got a vote. And the vote right now is 4 votes. 3 say yes and 1 says no. We're going to watch the vote. I have 1750 puts and Market Profit said the market will crash tomorrow, right? So 16 should be a walk in the park. So 80% now say the market will crash tomorrow. So what they're saying is in the next half an hour, you've got to sell your entire portfolio. What do you think about that? That's what my traders are saying right now. They're saying we should sell our entire position. I don't know. What do you think about that? We can decide that now. I've just realised how flipping warm it is in here today. We're getting very hot in here today. I don't know what's going on. Oh, TikTok, I hate you sometimes. You can't fix the lights. Absolutely nightmare. Look at this. That's what I'm doing right now. Damn it. So frustrating. Absolutely ridiculous. What are you basing the market's crash on? Oh, God. It's absolutely nightmare. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to carry on, and I'm going to end the stream here on TikTok and restart it, because I can't fix the flipping resolution. TikTok's a pain in the arse. You can only go on your phone. It doesn't let you stream properly. But never mind. It is what it is. Right, we're watching AI right now and SoFi. Right, we've got 12 likes now. We're getting better, but we're still a way off. There we go. Fixed it. God, what a nightmare it is. It's pretty crappy, isn't it, when you can only go on your phone in this modern age. You can stream properly everywhere else, but on TikTok you have to go on your phone. And anyway, hopefully when I've got my screen behind me, it'll fix it, because it'll be a permanent darker screen, so it'll work better. Anyway, apologise for going on about that. SoFi is now going sideways. So what does everyone think? Sell everything? Take profits? Buy back tomorrow? The 89% is saying it's going to crash tomorrow. What will the market crash tomorrow? 90% now. That's 9 out of 10. That's a big number. So what? Sell my Tesla? I'm up 5%. Is that what everyone's saying? But you see, I don't understand that, and I'll tell you why I don't understand that. If the market was going to crash tomorrow, okay, if the market was going to crash tomorrow, why is everyone buying into it now? I mean, what is the point of that? I have just taken my small profits now, have cash on hand. I mean, 9 out of 10 say it won't crash. Hang on. Will the market crash tomorrow? Oh, no. Beg your pardon. I apologise. 9 out of 10 say no, it won't crash tomorrow. 91 out of 10 say I apologise, I was seeing it the wrong way around. Okay, the market will not crash tomorrow. Okay, because I was just looking at that going, all right, I've made $400 on Tesla. Sell all my Tesla and buy it back tomorrow. But actually, I'm glad you clarified that, guys, because I was reading the wrong way around, and I was just going to go, okay, shall I sell my entire position of Tesla and buy it back tomorrow? I've got $366, $8,000. I mean, that's pretty cool, right? That would be a nice chunk of change, and just sell it all. But 91% saying no, Mike. Thank you for clarifying that. Why the market is going to crash tomorrow? This was market profit. Market profit has been right sometimes, but not always. I'd say I'd like to write all these down, actually, from each trader. I would say market profit is probably in 50-50 at best, if not slightly more often wrong than right. To be honest, he's predicted a few things that haven't really gone to plan. I would say probably 60% he's got wrong. He's got some things right, but most of it, I'd say, slightly over the 60% maybe got wrong. Market has been amazing resilient given the Ukraine. I agree with that. I agree with that. Despite where we are right now, the markets could have gone really bad. And they haven't really. In fact, we've done very, very well. I was at 35,000 just a week ago. So I actually regard this as a very good position. So, you know, there you go. I can hit 50-50, 100% of the time. Not my real name. I can hit 50-50, 100% of the time. Doesn't that confuse you? Hey, Leah, Martyn Lucas, the ice packs again. He's overheating. Yeah, it's flipping hot in here, Tom. I try and keep my day trading account flat at the end of the day. My day trading and swing and everything is all in one place. This is my entire money. As you all know, you're all following my journey. This is real. We started out with $5,000 7 months ago, and we've done this live on the show. You've all watched it. It's all happened live in front of everyone. So I have several brokerages, COINBASE, WEBULL, and ETORO. I'll share with you right now so you can see I'm not making that up. WEBULL, This is WEBULL, this is COINBASE and eTORO, but I don't trade in there. I only have it open just to support you should anyone say, you know, what's going on in that account or whatever. But the reason for that is I want integrity of my show, and I want you guys to see everything and see what I'm doing, and there's not any money hidden somewhere else. So for me, it's all here in one place. Because I'm in a privileged position. Not only am I trading like you guys, but I'm also doing the show. And I think the show needs to be honest, open and clear, and everybody needs to see what's going on. Right, C3AI is now moving up. I'm up 1. Market profit. What do you think is going to happen? Sorry, not market profit. I beg your pardon. I meant to say Peru Invest. What do you think is going to happen here after hours with C3AI? I was hoping Rivian would have bounced up while I was at my gig. Disappointed. I'm betting on C3AI and CHPT, Charge Point. I think I'm in Charge Point. Let's see how much I am getting today. All right. CHPT. I think I was in that at one point. Let's have a look. I might have sold out. I can't remember. Yes, I'm currently out of that. Yeah, I'm currently out of that. Yeah, I was in that, but I'm not anymore. Thank you very much. So, I'm up 85 cents right now. I just bought 10 shares of it. I have arrived. Let the bells ring out and the banners fly. Fair enough. There's Bill. Bill's in the house. Right, we got 15 likes. Subscribe or ring the bell. And this morning I thought we were going to get a record, and I was going to sing Fly Me to the Moon for our Peru Invest, because they like that apparently at SoFi. But we made a video of it last night. But unfortunately, I didn't get the record. The record is 55 likes. Now, I'm inviting everybody next Wednesday, March the 9th, to my 53rd birthday. I'm going to be live with you all day. And what I'd like for my birthday is, for the first time ever in the history of all my channels ever on YouTube, I would love to get 100 people watching live. I've never had it on the Martyn Lucas channel. I've never had it on the Day Trader. I have never had 100 people watch me live. That would be my birthday wish. If anyone could help me with that, I would love it. Space is up. Yeah, I sold out my space. I just sold it and took a profit. I'm waiting for it to go back down again. I've got no shares in it right now. I've got 1 share to hold it. Dodge. No. No to what? What's no to? Dodge. Martin Redding. Space is up. I loved your show. Your transparency, integrity are fantastic, especially when there are so many traders out there trying to get their piece of you. Yeah, we know that, Rob. It's a lot of the YouTubers, they're in it for themselves, right? They let me tell you, the big YouTubers, I know they will remain nameless. The ones with 100,000 up to 1 million subscribers, they make about $10,000 each video, and some of them make 3 a day. That's $30,000 a day, the big YouTubers. I make about $5, $6, $7 a day right now. And it's because of my members I exist. All of you that are members, the guys with badges after your name, that's why I exist. I said I would do it for 6 months for free and see if I started earning money. Well, now I earn about $6, $7, $8, $9 a day. Yesterday, I used the $300 that Peru Invest gave me to buy a TV screen. It comes tomorrow, to go here behind the laptop so my TikTok audience can see our trades. And that way I won't need to keep inviting them into YouTube. They can just watch the show and get a much better experience. For those on YouTube, you'll also get a shot of it when I do a different camera angle as well. It'll be quite interesting. The State of the Union address was a big old joke. That's Dodge Nitro Jew's opinion. Oil trimmed up again today. My four likes are in. Great. Thank you, Bill. Got 20 likes on the video right now. Thank you for doing your bit. Virgin Galactic is now pumping up again. I've sold my position. I'm out of it right now. And I'm looking to buy it when it drops back down again. See if we can do that. So this afternoon, I want to trim off. We are now still pushing up. We are now pushing up still. But I appreciate very much indeed, Rob, what you said. I appreciate it. I'm just here. My reward is having you guys here. The responsibility and the feeling of that I have this amazing channel of people that follow me every day is just so overwhelmingly amazing. It doesn't matter that I don't make any money. Did you get SoFi? Yes, I did. This was Peru Invest. Basically, I made $180 yesterday on it. I decided it was going to continue going, so I sold out, took a profit, and I bought it in again. I bought it in again, and then it started to drop. So I'm down $192 on this particular trade, but I made $180 on the first round. So I'm down $10 right now, but I like what it did in the earnings report. Now, I could have stayed out and just took my $180 or waited for it to drop back down and bought it here. This would have been perfect. Because then I could have made $180, bought it back here, and it would have been perfect. I bought it straight in because I thought it might continue going, and it didn't. And typically, these things don't, do they? Once they go up, they fall back. But I decided I liked it, so I kept it in. So it's a wash for me right now, but I'm holding it because I think it could do $40 by the end of the year. That's what Peru Invest thinks as well. Also, it's now got a target price of $20 by one particular analyst. So I like it, and I'm going to remain in it. Even though I'm down, technically, overall, I'm only down by $10. Okay. Now, C3 AI was another tip this morning, came to us from Peru. We are holding it at the moment leading up to the earnings report. What's your timings on this, Peru? Last night you were perfect. You said at 15 minutes it would explode, and it did. We're talking about SoFi last night. Exactly as he predicted, it popped here. Exactly. Hey, afternoon all. Am I going to be the first one in? Smash the like. He must feel like a rock star, Robert. Every time he comes in, this happens within seconds. And I've won again. Yes, I'm the first to do it. There we go. There he is. And WEBULL is always on it. Straight after me, he's always there. Every single time. Now, tomorrow is Thursday. I dropped too fast. I believe it dropped too fast. I believe it will go back up. So that's what Musanella thinks. So that's why I've got Peru Invest who believes it can go up. Moose believes it can go up. I listened to the earnings report. It sounded great. No spam. We can spam our own channel. It's not called spam if it's your own channel. It's called stake. It's called stake if it's your own channel. Right. Oi! We're back at 40,000 again now. That's good. This is our YouTube feed over here, guys. If you're over on TikTok, come and join us on YouTube, and you can see what we're trading. And we're having a great day today. We've now recovered to 40,000. We were there a second ago. What goes up must come down. Spinning the wheel, got to go round. Talking about troubles. It's a crying sin. What are you on about? What's going on with you, mate? Smash the like, Robert. There he is. Right, so let's go in. AI. I'm looking to sell this one. I've got some money I need to clear away. Yeah, that's why they did what they did for the weekend. And then I went back and forth. And I was like, up. I just don't know how long I will get my car, but I'm not going home. I am completely confused. It's what they did for the weekend, and then I went back and forth. I was like, I just don't know how long I will get my car. Dodge Nitro, dude. Are you talking to someone else? Are you having a conversation with someone else? Does anyone know what Dodge Nitro Jude's talking about? Anyway, you can decide. If you're over there on TikTok, jump into YouTube, come and join us. All right, we'd love to have you here. All right, C3AI is moving up. SoFi is trading sideways. Tesla is pushing up now. Tesla, I'm at 411. We got 26 watching. So, join me on March the 9th for my birthday, and I hope we'll get 100 people watching. That was Alexa. There you go. I knew that was strange. I was talking to my family. That was bizarre. There you go. Look at this, folks. This is a bit of a historic moment here. This live on YouTube and will remain on YouTube forever. This is from Dodge Nitro Jude, who was talking to his family on Alexa, and this is what it recorded and put it into his chat and posted it onto YouTube. Hey, it's a good job you didn't say anything rude, innit? Flippin' heck. I was thinking, what the heck is he on about? Oh my, that's a funny moment, that is. That's a top moment. Thank you for embarrassing. It's even better now. Yeah, that's what they did for the weekend. And then I went back and forth. I was like, I just don't know how long I will get my car, but I'm not going home. That is one of the funniest things that has ever happened on the show. That is like the best. I love that. I love that. Thanks for that, mate. That is just the funniest thing. I love it. Alexa, Siri and AI is taking over. He said, look, I'm embarrassed. Hey, oh, gosh, that is the best, isn't it? I can hear my Alexa going off in the background now. She's ranting and raving. Man, oh man, Alexa, that's brilliant. Right, Rivian's going sideways. Sell Tesla. Buy it back tomorrow at 750. Ooh. I'm going to throw her away. Look at that, folks. We got. That's a hell of a pump there. I am tempted, actually. That's a hell of a pump. What does everyone think? I'm going to ask the poll. Here, let me have a look. That's interesting. Okay. Should I sell Tesla? Should I sell Tesla? Ask the community. Go on. I'm up $414 and buy back tomorrow. What's everyone think? 900 has resistance. $900 has resistance. What's everyone think? I've got 15 minutes. Sell, buy back next Monday after the Friday sell-off on Tesla. 200 a day. Yeah. What do you reckon, guys? It's pumping up. I'll click sell all. There it is. I've got my finger on the button. It's a good profit. 421. 50-50. That's a good profit. Sell! I did it. I sold all my Tesla. So I made $480 today. There we go. 880. Profit is profit. Take it. 500 instead of 200. There you go. My 50 Tesla shares are set in stone. I never sell my Tesla. There you go. I've sold my Tesla. There you go. There you go. 881. So that's cleared away a bit of my situation right there. There we go. That's cleared me all away. 40 grand in the bank. Okay. So let's set in and C3 is going up. So let's go back to Tesla. What was my average? 840. Right, 849. Right, let's put a limit order in. Buy limit order. Let's have a look. What was it? It was 846. 846. A limit order. Okay, 846. And I'll buy one just to put a marker down. All right, 833. 833. Why 833? Is that a magic number? Go on then. I'll do 833. You like 833? All right, I'll do 833 then. 833. Well, because you said 833, I'm going to say 835. Because if there's some reason why it might bounce off that, I won't be greedy. I'll go 835. All right, so what the hell? 835. I'm going to set to buy one. Allow to execute after hours. Review the order. Buy. Okay, I'll stick that in there now then. And we'll see what happens. All right, we'll see what happens. Place the order. It's one share, 835. Peru Invest, thoughts on BRCC. I will day trade with that stock. Okay. Let's see what happens. Anyway, there we are. We're going to keep our eye on Tesla, though, because if it suddenly drops, I'll do a manual purchase. I'll do a manual purchase if it does drop. That's exciting. I didn't think I was going to do that today. Anyway, it's not a bad idea. I've cleared away the reserves, so it's not a bad thing to do. Right, let's have a look. Lucid. Lucid's done well today. Got to trim off some Lucid. I'm up 47 bucks there. I know you have BRCC, Martin. Do I? Do I? Let's have a look. Do I indeed? Let's have a look. BRCC? No, I don't. I know you have BRCC. No. No, I don't have this one. Oh, I did. Oh, I did. I had one share of it. I sold it for a loss. I bought at 2070. Yeah. Yeah, I sold it. Didn't like it. It was going down. So and it's continued to go down from where I had it as well. So yeah, I don't have it. I sold out because it was going down, and I'm glad I did because I would have lost even more money. So don't have it right now. Anyway, if you're over there on TikTok, welcome to you. Thanks for the follow, Tom, Kane, 55 and the rest. What's 55? What's that mean? 55. What does that mean? What brokerage are you using? I'm using Robinhood. And Alex Hunt, thanks for the love and the likes over there. And Alex, thanks to Peru Invest. Alex, by the way, our Nudge It, Budget, Move It guys over on TikTok, right? Thanks to Peru Invest. In a couple of days' time, there's going to be a big TV screen here. So you can see this a lot better. So my whole audience can see in the background my TV YouTube. So I won't need to say, come over to YouTube. They'll be getting the best experience. And that is thanks to Peru Invest. They're a great company. They're a great... Oh, I know we talked about it. We did talk about that. I remember you telling me. But I sold out. I didn't like where the stock was going, all right? Anyway, C3I is on the way up. I'm up 1% on it. Do you think Rivian will go back up into the 60s again? Oh, definitely. It might be a while, though. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. 883. Tesla's running. I sold it at 881. Hoping to get a dip back because I absolutely love Tesla. I think Tesla could be a $2,000 stock. But is it going to suddenly get there tomorrow? Well, I don't know. But let's see if in the morning we can buy it back. Would be great if we can. Might take a few days though. Virgin Galactic, we just sold our position, waiting to buy it. I've got an order at 9:01, I think it is. And we're up. We are just down today, 1%. So we got 10 minutes to go before the bell goes. Then we've got the after hours and AI. We're not doing the earnings report tonight. But we are watching it. Now, I want to ask Peru Invest. Peru Invest, when do you think is the optimum time for this? Do you have a feeling on it? You had a great feeling yesterday. My rule is never sell Tesla and never sell Apple. Well, you know, I have to disagree with you because at the end of the day, if you bought here, if you bought here and sold here, and then you bought here and sold here, you'd make a lot more money than if you did nothing. It's a fact, right? You can't, you know, literally, the only reason not to ever sell a stock would be if it went straight up and never dipped along the journey. That would be the only reason to qualify that, I think. But as long as there are ups and downs like Tesla, like this, you buy here, you sell here, you buy here, you sell here, you buy here, you sell. Obviously, you're making money, right? Now the fact of the matter is, Tesla, unless you, I mean, obviously, if you bought Tesla at the beginning when Tesla was, I don't know, whatever it was at the beginning, $1, whatever it was at the beginning, then I get it. If I'd bought Tesla at the beginning for $1 or Bitcoin, whatever it was, for $1 or whatever it was, I totally get it. But unless you want the money to do something else with it, of course, that's different. Like I spent $300 on a screen, thanks to Peru Invest, which will be in the show in a couple of days' time. Rivian. Virgin Galactic, we're waiting for it to drop back down again. Amazon. I feel like a bit at loss now. I haven't got any Tesla. Oh, what stock is Peru? What stock is Peru doing for earnings? Oh, he's doing AI. There's one more as well. There's one more. It's AI. I already made a lot of money from Apple and Tesla. I am good. I already took my profits. I brought Tesla. Oh, yeah. That's a different ball game. Look at this, folks. He bought Tesla at $45. That's a different ball. If I'd bought Tesla for $45, I would be just like you as well. No, if we all bought Tesla for $45, I totally agree. You just watch it keep growing forever. I totally get that. I get that. Doesn't it make a joke, right? We're all paying $800 now for a stock he paid $45 for. So there you go. I can imagine how many shares of Tesla have you got at $45? I'm being cheeky now asking. How many shares Peru Invest do you have at $45? And Apple at 100. I'm selling my Tesla end of day. Ford, January 2020. I'm not sure I get that one. Sorry. Buyback tomorrow. I agree with Peru Invest. Yeah, I agree with Peru Invest if I bought Tesla for $45. But when you haven't, I only started trading 7 months ago. We now have to grow our wealth from what we have. And I have no money other than the $300 that Peru Invest gave me, which I invested to make the studio better, to buy a screen, by the way. I don't have that money, so I have to. I've grown my portfolio from $5,000, so I haven't got any more money to put in at the moment. Anyway, I don't earn any real money on YouTube, right? So I have to make money and hopefully buy it back tomorrow. That's the only way I can do it. I couldn't buy it at $45. If Peru Invest would like to sell me some of his Tesla for $45, I'll happily. What can I do in return? I will do you a concert, a fundraiser event. I'll sing Phantom of the Opera and even put my Elton John jacket on that he gave me when I won the World Piano Man. I'll do all that. I can't offer any more than that. But anyway, I think Peru said he had 50 shares. I had 380 shares at 45 before the split. Oh, Tesla dips. Tesla dips, yep. But not enough yet. I just sold it at 881. So, you know, we've got to get it. It's got to go, you know, 830, 840, something like that. Otherwise, there'd be no point, right? Anyway, Tesla. I like how Soren jumped straight in. Tesla's dipping. Grab it. Right. It'd be great, right? Of course it would. That'd be my opportunity right there. Everybody on TikTok, dividends for not selling stocks. Yeah, I've got a lot of dividends. That'll be great. Yeah. Alex, Peru Invest. Alex likes watching me on TikTok. It's funny how everyone's got a different opinion and they like it in different places. Peru Invest, your very generous donation to me of $300, which has bought my screen. Peru, Nudge It Budget Mover, he's watching on TikTok right now, said that screen will be great. It'll be great, won't it? Because there'll be a nice big screen here so you can see all the trades going on. And that is courtesy of Peru Invest. See? There you go. Tesla is dipping, but not really enough yet to buy back in. I'm out of Tesla on that last little dip. There we go. Fusion. Tesla dips. Fusion's out as well. Right, I made huge mistakes selling my 500,000 Dogecoin at 9 cents. I bought at 0.008. Hey, mate. Listen, all that matters, right? All that matters in the world is you have someone to love you, a home over your head, food in your belly. That's all that matters. The money in the bank, it don't mean nothing. Listen, I've toured 195 countries. Many of those with Sir Elton John, performed as a Phantom of the Opera, had an amazing journey, amazing life, had it all, lost it all once. I lost everything. I lost my theatre show. I've told you all about it once, told you all about that. And learned from that mistake, the value of money. And I've never been in debt since. That was the first and last time. And I'm a millionaire. I'm a millionaire because all I need is you. I've got my wife in the other room. I've got food in my belly. I've got a cup of coffee out of my own day trader mug. Why has everybody not bought one? And, you know, whatever. And you live, if you're lucky, 80, 90 years, then you die. Don't matter. I own my house. I've got no car loan. I've got no one to leave it to. As long as I can keep the lights on and sit here talking to you, Martyn has his head on straight. Then what the bloody hell do you need? What the bloody hell do you need? The only reason why I'm doing this is there's two reasons. One, to build a community and bring honesty into YouTube, because there's so many people on YouTube who just lie and talk nonsense. So I want to be an honest guy, just tell you the truth. This is my real money. You want to see my bank account? You want to see my total worldly wealth? There it is. I've got a couple of $1,000s in the bank, apart from this, which is paying my internet and my phone bill. That's the only bills I have, because my house is paid off in England. That's done. That just sits there, right? My wife pays the mortgage in this house, and that's it. And as long as I can pay the electric and the internet and the mobile phone, I can run this show as it grows. And the idea is to get this portfolio up to 200,000, which would then move into dividend stocks, which would pay me a pension, because as a self-employed entertainer, I have no pension. That's it. So that's what I'm trying to get to, and that's it. That's one part of it. And the other part of it is having the biggest privilege in the world of having amazing traders like you and people like you who watch me and enjoy this show every day. People watch this show more than they talk to their own wives and more than they watch Netflix. That is a fact. You are watching my show 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours at night. You're watching me more than you're talking to your own family. That's the biggest honour in the world. Now, you might all think, bloody hell, we need to stop watching this. But it's true. I want Tesla to go to 600. Then I buy. Hey, so do I. I want Tesla to go to $1. Yeah, if you actually sit down and analyse, guys, how much you watch me more than you talk to your own family, more than you watch TV, and more than some of you sleep. That makes me the most honoured human being ever. I might not have 1 million people watching me, but the 20, 30 that watch me every day watch me more than anything else. That makes me the biggest rock star in the world. That makes me the greatest YouTube channel in the world, even if it is only 26 people watching. But remember, guys, 7 months ago, when I sat here, I had one person watching me. Do you know who that one person was? Who was the one person watching me 7 months ago when I was doing this on my own? Who can guess who the one person was? Who do you think was watching me when only one person was watching me 7 months ago? No, it wasn't you, DCU. It wasn't. There you are. The bell's gone. Bell's gone. It wasn't Elton John. It wasn't my wife. It wasn't my wife. No. It wasn't my wife. It was Bill. It was Bill. Yep. Bill has been there from the very, very, very beginning. He's been there from virtually day one. Me, Dodge Nitro Dude. No, it was Bill. And I think Bill has watched me every single day. I don't think Bill has missed once. Even calls me and texts me when he can't get his telly to work and saying I can't get the internet. And what it actually was, C3 is dropped. Yeah, not me. It wasn't you. No, it wasn't you. Peru. Even calls me. August 18, I found I think we started in July. My account, my YouTube my portfolio started in May, but I wasn't online. I wasn't showing anybody. Activate options and get this party started. Activate options and get this party started. What do you mean? What options? Hang on a minute. Just bear with me a sec. That's better. Activate options. Your reflection on the screen. What reflection on the screen? Oh, not again. There we go. Did you have any huge gains from that 5,000? Yeah, or have you just been chopping wood like I am? Yeah, just chopping wood day by day, day by day. Camera moving in background. Your reflection on the screen. Activate. Your reflection on the screen. What do you mean? Oh. Is that what you're on about? I've no idea. I was doing my shoelace up, all right. This is real life stuff. That studio's fantastic, and I appreciate the high quality image. Thanks, mate. It's going to get better thanks to Peru Invest. He gave me $300, and I've decided to make the studio better for my TikTokers and you to do. There's going to be a screen here, so my phone here will pick up the screen. Okay, right. C3 AI is moving. There you go. See how that focuses into the camera and then back to me again? Pretty good, right? And quality audio, thank you. Who was it the other day? Oh, yeah, big moment yesterday. 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I was doing my Ukraine event. I do every single day. As long as the war goes on, I'm doing it every day. None of you see. I don't think many of you have seen it. Bill's seen it, but most of you don't see it. I do this show for Ukraine for Ukraine during the afternoon, in between the morning and the closing bell. This was today's show. Look, this was today's. I'll show you. Look, past live streams. I'll a quick little show you. And one guy, what's $23? What's $23? Yep, here it goes. Oh, look at this. How high is it going to go? Peru Invest. What do you think? I just want a quick trade out of this. I just want to get some money and clear it all up. What do you think? What's the percentage you reckon it can go up here? Anyway, this guy is an audio specialist in a industrial estate, He said, I'm playing it to the whole like mile, the whole car park of people. He said the audio quality and the video quality is like he's never seen. And he was like, an audio spare. I was chuffed to bits about that. Oh, I've done it again. That's better. It's so annoying with TikTok. It keeps flaring out on that screen. It's going to get better tomorrow, guys. Stick with me. Once Peru's screen turns up, it's going to be better, okay? Anyway. I'm up $5. Is that it? How high is it going to go? What do you reckon? Charge point is running. Peru Invest, how high do you reckon this is going to go? I only bought 10. I didn't buy very much at all. I just want to get in and out on this one. What do you think? Where do you see it going? Any idea? SoFi trading sideways. Tesla's fallen down a little bit. Ready to buy back in again. Oh, look at Tesla going down. I'm going to buy 9 shares of it. Oh, yeah, please. Rivian is moving sideways. Virgin Galactic's going down a little bit. Amazon. Have you got a target price for this one? 25. That's what you're thinking, is it? 24. Oh. Get ready to sell. A limit order. So I'll just put 24 in there. Limit price. And I'll sell. How many have I got? 10. Allow. So sell. Limit order. Limit price 24. So it'll go through now. He's saying 25. 24. Shares. Expires. Review order. And let's get ready. He reckons 25. Next Starbucks. Peru Invest. What a legend. Indeed he is. I mean, how accurate is this guy? I've only made $13. It's nothing really, but I only bought 10. I mean, what can you expect if you only buy 10 shares or something? But anyway, he reckons it can go to 25. I've set an order for 24. Let's see. 24, 25. Sell. I'm happy with that. 20. There we go. I just sold mine. I only made $13. It wasn't anything at all, but it was very much appreciated. That'll pay for the HDMI cable to connect my telly up. I've made another $14 to connect up my cable, the TV that Peru got me the other day. So 25. There we go. Done. I'm out of it now. I'm just sharing what I am buying. There you go. Hold for $30. Hold to 30. Oh, I've sold it now. I've sold it because the way I look at it is this. I'm not greedy, right? I'm not selling prematurely again, Martyn. Listen, I'm not trying to beat the market. And remember, if you try to beat the market, everybody, all the clever people like Peru, Drillion, Muzanella, the guys with the charts, the guy with the precise knowledge, they've all set that point. Which means is as it hits that point, it will move. So if you do it below that point, you're more likely to get it. Because as it hits that point, it will drop and that's it. You've missed out. So I would rather do that than be greedy. I don't criticize. I mean, being greedy. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I bought it for $22.65 and sold for $24.01. There you go. Look, it's fallen back now. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with lots of little trades. And if you want the proof of that, that's how I got from 5,000 to 58, and we're now back at 39. I just trade with warrants. It's easy. I don't even know what that is actually. I'd like to know what that actually is. But yeah, so that's how I do it. I'm not here to beat the market or beat anyone or be clever or anything. I just want to make a few bucks a day so I can keep the lights on, and that's all right. So there we go. I've sold out of that position there. We're waiting to buy Tesla. Tesla is now falling down. Very, very nice. I just sold one at 881, or 9 at 881. Took $400 profit. And I'm looking to buy Tesla back again. All right. There we go. Good. $40,000. Just about. Let's keep our eye on Tesla if we can get in there. SoFi, waiting for that to do well. AI, there we go. Now, when I trade, it's not on charts. It's for just putting out good energy, making good friends, make wonderful people joining my... Hi, Corinda. How is Sophia? Oh, SoFi. I was thinking, who's Sophia? Oh, Corinda, I like your picture, by the way. That's a cool picture. I like your picture. That's awesome. You've changed your icon. Very, very nice. I like that. SoFi. So look, it's all about just feeling and emotion and reading people. One thing I have learned, by the way, I just sold right at the top, by the way. I'm just saying I sold right at the top. But who knows if it'll go up again. The point is, though, right? Never self-congratulate yourself because you're only guessing, really. I don't know. But I just feel things. And having toured 195 countries, and many of those with Sir Elton John, I've got the... I can read people. And you just get a sense for where things are going. And as long as I make a profit, I don't really care. Most time I lose money in the after hours. It's hard to trade. It's frustrating that eToro doesn't do after hours. Bubble, we'll get you on. We'll get you on Robinhood soon. It'll be out soon, and we'll share that with you. All right, mate? Stick with us on the Day Trader. When it comes out, we'll make sure everyone watching gets my referral. So the free stocks I get, you will get. Okay, Martin, I'm telling you to buy BRCC again. It's the next Starbucks. Yeah, but it dropped again, mate. It keeps on going down though. It's never got anything going about it. Let me look at it again. BRCC, look, it's getting lower and lower and lower. You say it's the next Starbucks, but it just keeps on going down. Well, over the last month, it's done all right. Over the day, it's down. Over the week, it's down. Over the month, it's up. Over the last 3 months, yeah, okay, yeah, I beg your pardon. It's a new stock. Relax. I'll buy one then. Okay. Let's discuss BRCC. All right. Dodge Nitrodude is really passionate about this one. It's the new Starbucks. That's what he's saying. So I'll buy one. All right. I'll buy one. Where are we now? Is it over the past week? I sold it, didn't I? I sold it for 1881. Yeah. I bought it at 20, 1881. I can now buy it at 1716. All right. All right. I'll do it. Small portion go. I like that. I like the veterans thing. Limit order. Here we go. I'll tell you what I'll do. I will buy. So 7. So we'll call it 18. So I make it go through. 18. I'll buy 10. I'll buy 10. Good for the day. Allowed to go through. I will buy 10. All right. I'll support you. Huge resistance at 1850. That's a tough looking chart. On yes, it is. Huge resistance 1850. Another stock not available on eToro. Black Rifle Coffee. It only went up recently because they advertised on Joe Rogan podcast, and he has had a lot of attention lately. Big with the US military and was on a car in NASCAR. 1716. Go to the daily. Yeah, it's down today, 2.72. It's down on the week, but isn't everything. I want to support our member, Dodge Nitro Dude. Actually, he's not a member. I shouldn't actually technically buy it. I only buy stocks for my members. He's not actually a member. I just noticed that. I tell you what, Dodge, I'll buy 10 shares if you become a member of our channel. How about that? Here's the invitation to join. You can join for $2. You can become a bronze member. The lowest level is $2. Support our channel and I'll buy 10. How about that? There's the invitation. I've given the invitation to join. If you join, I will buy 10 shares of Nitro Jude because I support all the members. All right, I've got it there. I'll buy 10 right now if you become a member, a bronze member. $2 a month, the lowest you could possibly be. If you don't want to, it's fine. Oh my God, I'm not becoming a member. Just was suggesting it. Why not? Everybody else is. Go to the daily. I'm not becoming a member. Right, I just sold. What did I sell this for? I sold it at 24.01. I sold it at 24.01. So I'm happy with that. I will. I'll buy 10 if he becomes a member. I don't need to spend money to watch a free live stream. Hey, you don't understand, Dodge. If you're a member, not only are you supporting the channel, the service that you're getting, it's not free. It costs me money to sit here and do all this. This is my full-time job, right? It's only free because some people don't pay for it. It's not a free service. It's not free. It's quality. Quality is better than Netflix. I've got like, 42 members now. And the thing is, the members get a free birthday song. They get a free fundraiser concert if they're silver members. What's his face? Bill, he got $1,500. $1,500. We made him. 41,000 last week for one of my sponsors. What else do you get? You get pre-IPOs, you get exclusive videos, you get emails about breaking prices from the members that share it to me on Discord, and we also put you on the homepage of the YouTube channel, and we grow your YouTube channel. Muzanella is a gold member. See, for that very reason. So there's lots of value. You get a lot more. I've priced it that you get 10 times back what you put in. But I can understand you don't have to. You don't have to do it. I get it. Right. Anyway, look, I just sold mine at 24.01. What does everybody think? Did I feel it right? Did I connect with the cyber power? The ESP? Sorry, I just unsubscribed, Dodge. Hey, sorry, I just unsubscribed. Sorry, I just unsubscribed, Dodge. What? What did you do, Mike? But oh my God, why are you all coming on me? We're not coming at you, Dodge. Don't have a go at Dodge, folks. If Dodge doesn't want to be a member, don't unsubscribe from his channel. No, seriously, guys, don't unsubscribe from him. If you subscribe to Dodge, don't unsubscribe from his channel. He doesn't have to be a member. Oh, he's joking. Dodge, they're only joking. Look. Dodge, they're only joking. I hope he's joking, because he knows we're only having a laugh. Oh, if he doesn't get the joke, what can we do? But we're only joking. I think he's taking it personally. Look, I'm out. See ya. I'm done. Are you being serious, mate? We're only having a bit of fun at you. I'd be ashamed. But anyway, that's fine. Talking about Bill. Oh my. Yeah, listen, guys. This is how the world works. Some people just don't get it. Some people are touchy. I don't understand. See, the thing is, you don't know who you're talking to. You can't understand. Oh, now he's laughing. Oh my God. See? We're all getting wound. They're winding me up now. Oh my God. Yes. Chill out, everyone. I'm buying Tesla 870. I tell you what, the one thing that people have said to me, remember, I've done 195 countries, theatres all over the world. People always say to me, Martyn, you take everything to heart. You take everything for real. You trust everyone. You believe everyone. And you know what? Yes, I do. If someone says they're upset and someone says they're leaving or they're unsubscribing, I believe them. I believe everyone. Even though people lie to me all the time, I live in a world where I believe everyone because it's a much better world to live in. That's it. And I trust everyone until I know they are really, really horrible. Until then, I trust everyone because I think you should. Life is miserable if you go around not believing anyone. I'm telling you that for a fact. Believe everyone, trust everyone. I don't trust Putin. All right. We are still dealing with Putin, please. Opening shorts on Tesla. Oh, look at this. You had them all going there. Last laugh for you here, I think. All right. This is especially for Dodge Nitro Jude because he fooled us all. He's not going to become a member. He's determined, but he's not unsubscribing. So here we go. Let's play the happy music. Do dooby doo 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 dooby dooby doo doo. Just everybody notice I sold C3 AI perfect. Who's the daddy? Who's the daddy? Who's the day trader daddy then? Yep, I just sold C3 AI perfectly. I am the best YouTuber, the best day trader, the best TikToker in the world. In the world. Damn doobie doo. You watch, it's going to go to $5,000 now and you're all going to start laughing at me. It's war now. Buy space now. 9 is never coming back. What do you mean space 9? It's not 9, it's 940. Buy space now. 9 is never coming back. It's 940, not 9. What you on about? Is that Family Guy? $16 profit. Sheesh. Hey! $16 you don't have because you didn't sell it. You didn't buy it. It's easy to sit on the sidelines and go, $16. $16, right? $16 buys the HDMI cable for the TV that's going to go there. So don't tell me $16 isn't worth it. $16 is worth it. And if you want a little example of how $16 is worth it, I spent 4 years on cruise ships, 7 days a week. All the Americans giving me dollar tips. $1, $1, $1, $1. What do you think everybody on the cruise ship did with their money? Well, they were on the cruise ship for 4 years like me. I wasn't on permanently. I got on and off, right? What do you think everyone did with their money? They spent it on women, drink, smokes, you name it. Guess what I did with my $1 tips? Guess what I did with my $1 tips? I bought my house in England. Just saying. So don't tell me that $16 don't count. A $1 tip many, many times a day for 4 years, it buys your house because I just did it. Right, there you go. Every time you say C3, in my mind it's C3PO. Yeah. Oh, do you all know a little thing about that? Guess who my godfather is? Here's a little clue. You all know my name is Martyn Lucas? You mean space will never go down to 9? Yeah, it will. You wanting for 9, it's not coming. I made $160. 10 times more than me. The market is going down all year. Then when it started, then when the war started, it's been flat, trending up. Kind of odd. I would figure the world would rattle the markets a little more. Should I buy or am I scared? One day a day keeps the doctors away. There it goes. Crew bar. There you go. Gambled it. Your mortgage. Yeah, threw it on roulette. Good for you, my friend Martin. Yep, bloody right. So my godfather is R2-D2. Kenny Baker, the man inside the robot of R2-D2 on Star Wars, is my godfather. He passed away last year, but that's my godfather. So there you go. So I've sold my position of C3 AI. Thank you very much indeed for my $16 profit. That's buying the HDMI cable, thanks to Peru Invest. And there you go. SoFi is trading sideways right now, waiting for that next pump. Tesla is falling down, 875. SPCE, I want to buy it again. I want to load up on it when it drops down to sort of 890s, whatever. If I miss it, I miss it. It doesn't matter. It's going to go up to $50 this year. I know it. Anyway. Let's do day trader of the day right now. Who is the winner? Go to your main portfolio. OXLC up 7% and pays 12.2 dividend monthly for any dividend. I love dividend. Crypto will do good because Putin is behind it. That will be his currency he used. That's why I sold it out. And Bitcoin, I sold it at 45,000. Now it's 43.9. I'm going to buy it back when it gets to when it gets down to 39 again. He's behind Bitcoin. Yeah. Well, he's a flipping idiot. I don't care what he does. Does anyone care what he does? No. Boo. Now we're turning into a pantomime. Boo. Who cares about flipping, what's his face? Flipping Putin. He's a bloody idiot. Love crypto. I do well on trading that on another platform. I know you do, mate. Yeah, Bitcoin's been my most stable asset. I just wanted to make some money from it and buy it back cheaper, which I intend to do. So how do we do this trade of the day? How do we do it? This is how we do it. Go to the day trade. Go to your main portfolio. Look at the day position, not one stock. I'm not interested. You got Bitcoin's gone up 88,000%. Go to your overall portfolio. The global provider of secure financial messaging service expanded its relationship with C3 AI, leveraging the C3 AI financial services suite. Wow. Good. Well, I've sold my position now and I'm out. I made $16. And that's all I care about. His yacht was hijacked. Right. Go to your day trade position. Your overall portfolio. This is my entire money all in one basket. Right. The day trade, the day position, and I am down. Here we go. I am down 1.46%. I'm down 1.46%. And when I give you the 1 minute timer on the screen, you can post your score and let's see who the winner is. Your overall portfolio, what your balance is worth right now. Are you up on the day, down on the day? That's it. There is my overall portfolio. You can see it right there. Look, it says, look, my overall balance, I'm down today, 1.47. Your total portfolio. All right, so here we go. You stop cheating. You got to wait for the timer. You guys never listen. Who's it gonna be? The day trader today. Are you up? Are you down? Are you up, down, up, down, up, down? Did you buy AI? Did you make some money today? Peru invest. He's the man if no one can. Boom, chicky, bum, 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 chicky, bum, bum, bum. It's a new hit, everybody. It's going to come out. It's going to be a hit record, that is. Bum, chicky, bum, bum, bum. Bum, chicky, 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 bum, chicky, bum, chicky, bum, chicky, 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 bum, chicky, 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 bum, bum. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right. There we go. So let's see who was the winner. Now, Caden is up 1.8. That beats me. Needs a rewrite. Down 1.45. Sorry, Bill. Bill's down 2.78. Robert Durant goes into the lead. Lost on options. I should trade options. Lost on options. I should trade options. You mean you shouldn't trade options if you lost on it. Up 0.62. That's not good enough. I'm down. It's a great song by Paul. It's a great song. Absolutely. So Paul McCartney wrote it. Brilliant. I'm down 0.05. Now look, Drillian, you were laughing a minute ago saying I'm stupid for taking $16. If you taken $16 profit on AI, you may have been up. But you didn't. You said $16 was not enough money. Down by 1%. Nicholas Soren is up 0.75, which means the winner is, hang on, Dodge Nitro Jude. What's his score? Dodge Nitro Jude is up 4.83. And he's still not a bloody member. And he's still not supporting the channel. But don't make him cry, because he'll leave and he'll pretend. But this time, I don't believe him. If he says I'm leaving this time, I'm not going to believe him. If he says I'm leaving, I've had enough, I'm walking out, I'm not going to believe him. Right, so here we go. Dodge is the winner, mate. So there we go. Thank you for your honest trades. And you all doubt me. I don't doubt you, mate. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. And let's have a big round of applause for Dodge Nitro Jude. He won't. No. Dodge, we don't doubt you, mate. He won't. He's vowed. He said, I don't do subscribers. I don't do memberships. He doesn't do it. He doesn't believe in it. He thinks it's all a con. He said, I'm never gonna do it. It doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter whether you give me a free upside down stand on your head concert. I don't care. I am not giving you $2 a month, because apparently he thinks this is a free service. He thinks it's on YouTube. It's free. No, it's not free. Oh, bloody brilliant. All right. Wait for YouTube to make more money. Well, YouTube doesn't like me very much. It doesn't show my videos to many people. All right. I mean, I tell you, you want to know about YouTube, right? Listen here, guys. Someone tell me, right? Look at C3 AI. I did good there, folks. I did good with my $16. Let me tell you something, right? Someone tell me, right? Somebody tell me this. Please tell me this. It's free. Do you know how much this studio cost to build this? It cost me nearly $250,000 to build all this. All this was to provide you with the best quality service. This wasn't free. Anyway, I built all that, and everything I do is to raise money. Most of my music stuff is to raise money. We've raised over $1 million for charity on the Martyn Lucas channel, and that don't pay me anything. Have you thought about Twitch streaming? Yeah, I tried it. It's useless. YouTube is growing. This is growing about 20 subscribers a day. We used to have like one person watch. We now have 20, 30, and throughout the day more people watch and repeats. But I'll tell you something now, as we're on that matter, all right? You tell me, right? This is my broadcast today, right? This was my Ukraine event today. Look at that. I broadcast in 4K, studio quality sound, best lights, the production. I don't know how you could make it better than that, right? And YouTube never suggests my videos. I do the titles perfectly. I do the thumbnails perfectly. I got multi-cameras. Look at the quality. Look, it sounds good. There's nothing wrong with this. I'll let you listen to it. There you go, look. And I do that for the benefit of people in Ukraine, to support people and all that kind of stuff. And I get about 30, 40 views. And then someone else will pick up a guitar, stand outside a dustbin on the side of the road and get 1 million views. Sounding awful, looking awful, not making any effort whatsoever, doesn't even bother doing a thumbnail, just doesn't even care. Get 1 million views. It happens all the time on YouTube. It's heartbreaking sometimes. Sometimes it is heartbreaking. But I just keep on going. And, you know I can do a good show. Elton John named me World Piano Man. I performed as a Phantom of the Opera. I think I do a good job. But YouTube will never suggest my videos. Hardly any. Hardly any. Oh, yeah, or a Cornish beach. There you go. Alex Hunt the other day. Alex Hunt was on TikTok. I'm going to end this stream right now on TikTok, by the way, because it keeps flaring out. That'll be fixed in a couple of days when we get the new screen. Anyway, yeah, the other day, Alex Hunt was sat in his house, and he was holding his camera on his phone, not on a nice tripod, not a nice camera, nothing, zero. And he was holding it out the window, and he was filming the beach. That was it. 2,000 people were watching. All he was doing was streaming a beach. Oh, 3,000. There you go. You know, I don't want to go on about it right now, but it does upset me sometimes. I've tried now for 6 months, 7 days a week, hours and hours a day, put every bit of savings I can to build the best studio I think is on YouTube. People have told me on YouTube it's the best live streaming studio on YouTube. They've told me that. Everything is for other people. I've spent time with the best YouTubers in the business. They've told me about thumbnails, descriptions, tags. I do all of that stuff. I do all of it. They just don't suggest my videos. But every day I gain a few more subscribers, and slowly it will grow. You just have to keep going. And a lot of you here, it's great because a lot of you on the Day Trader have subscribed to my Martyn Lucas channel. Nearly all of you have, and you've watched some of the videos. But you know, the Ukraine one, this one here, I thought actually would have done a lot better than it has. But it's only day 3. I've done it for 3 days now. Look at all those moving lights in the colours of the flag and everything, you know, and you think, I've done everything. I don't know what else to do. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm not complaining, it's just frustrating. It's just frustrating when someone puts no effort in, who gets 1 million views for just sitting on the side of his bed strumming his guitar out of tune, not even doing a good job. Anyway, it depends on the niche. I've lived and breathed YouTube. I understand how it works, but it is what it is. Put on a bikini, jump on the piano, and promise YouTube will make you go viral. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen people on TikTok do that. They'll just come on and they'll just stand there half naked. I'm not doing that. I mean, who wants to be that guy? Who wants 1 million subscribers for being an idiot? I don't. I'd rather have 20 people watch you every day for doing something good, and you're doing your best, and you're doing it to help other people, and the quality is great. That's what I think. LOL, I record my exhaust and get 1,000 views each 5 seconds short. It's dumb. You deserve more views. See that? Look at that, folks. Dodge Nitro Dude, he records his exhaust on his car and gets 1,000 views each 5 seconds short. It's dumb, you deserve, see? But, you know, and that's fun, and that's fun, and you should do that, Dodge, because it's fun. You're having a good time doing it, why not? But I'm not going to do that. This is what I do. And remember, folks, it's not a person at YouTube who's decided my quality is rubbish, my videos are rubbish. They've not decided that. No one's decided that. You guys watch every single day, so I must be doing something right. It isn't that. It's the algorithm. The algorithm says I'm not showing this. It's nothing to do with a human being, so I know that. So I can't be upset about that. Promote Bill's scooter link. He only has 2 days left. Okay. How much time do you spend in the US versus the UK if you have 2 houses? Well, before COVID, 50-50, backwards and forwards. But since COVID, hardly at all. Unable to. And so hardly at all right now, mate. Mr. Lot, I was typing down the window. Should I start with which can you promote? Hang on. Yeah, can you keep it up? Your quality is amazing. Thanks, mate. We get a nice warm welcome when in these streams. Thank you, Dodge. Anyway. Here it is. Right. Now, Bill is a war veteran, right? And this is Bill's link right here. And he's got 2 days left to go. He's trying to raise some money to buy a scooter, a mobility scooter. Now, we raised on the show $1,500. He's a member of our channel, so we did that for him. So let me share it with you. He wants to share his link, so I'm going to share it with you, everybody. Here we go. This is it now. Let me bring it up. And as you can see, this is what we raised him on the show. See all that money raised there? $1,500. I did a look. See here, Martyn Lucas. There we go. That wasn't my money, folks. I just did a concert, a 2-day concert, and all the money that was given to me, I gave to Bill. See it? That wasn't my money. I just did the concert, right? So there you go. So that's how we got up to $1,500. Now, if you want to support Bill, he's trying to get a mobility scooter so he can get out the garage. There is only one downside to that. If he gets out the garage, he might not watch the show anymore. So anyway, his link's in the chat. I'm going to copy and paste it for you. If you want to support Bill, he's got 2 days left, I think it is, and he needs 5,000, no, 6,000 US. Apparently, that's what he needs. There it is. Okay. I can't do no more. I've done my best I can do on that one. All right, but that's if anyone's interested. Right, 39.7. 39.7 right now. Now then, C3I. Oh, it fell off a cliff. C3AI has collapsed. I sold out. I made my money. Wow, I'm glad I sold that. Bloody hell. I'm glad I sold that. Wow. Look at that. That popped up and then collapsed. C3AI. Look at that, everybody. Look at that. You're watching that? It's gone down 14% in the after hours. I took my profit. That would have... Whoa. Look at that. What did everybody else do? Did everybody else sell? I sold right at the top. I wasn't greedy. I was happy with my profit. I took it. Now, I want to say, full clarification, Peru Invest said this. He said, I'm buying the C3 AI, and he said, it's purely gambling. He said, I'm not giving anyone financial advice, but it is purely gambling. So on that basis, I took my profit and I was out. I was done. I didn't understand the stock. I didn't know what the fundamentals were. I made $16, which paid from a HDMI cable, and I'm out the door. So that's, as far as I'm concerned, good for me. But look at that. It's collapsed. It's gone to nothing. Look at that. It's wiped out. It's wiped out everything it's done. Look. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that. It's gone to nothing. It's the lowest it's ever been. Yep. It's collapsed. I don't like the spread on level 2. Yep, there it is. I sold it all. So anyway, I'm done there. I don't know what you feel about that. Is Peru Invest still here? Drillian was holding it. Peru Invest was holding it. Did anyone else sell it? Tell me, please tell me Peru Invest sold it, because he had a big position. And he's gone very, very quiet. And remember, sometimes our big traders are in the house, which is Muzanella, Drillian, Peru Invest. When they go quiet and they're not talking to us, it's not they're ignoring us. They come back and tell me they're busy trading. They're busy trying to fix these issues. So if you're a big trader and you've got thousands and thousands of shares, that's a big deal right now. So that's why they may not be here. There was a crazy spread of like 0.7 on the bid. Thank you, Fusion. I hope Peru Invest. All I care about is our family, right? I hope our members here. They've all gone quiet now. They're not here. I can see they're not even watching now. I'm a big trader. I don't know, Dodge. I've no idea. Are you? If you say you are, I'll believe you. I have no idea. But anyway, all I'm saying is they've gone quiet. Moose, I don't think. In fact, I can see who's watching, and well, I can't see who's watching. but I know we've gone down to 15. We had 20. So 5 of our traders are not watching right now. So I hope they are okay. And I hope that they haven't lost a lot of money. I really hope not, you know. But there we go. It's now the lowest it's ever been. It's all-time low. And that's since it's been around for 2 years now. 1.5 years. That's its lowest in over a year and a half. Straight after the earnings came out, it crashed. Now then. The earnings aren't showing here yet, but they may be out. Because remember, I did sell. I am holding it. Oh, I did not sell it. I'm still holding it. Ah, Drillion, how do you feel? I mean, look, it's coming back up now. What do you think? I did not sell it. I'm still holding it. Maybe it's going to bounce all the way back up again. I mean, you could buy that back in now and watch it on the pot. It's the lowest it's been for a long, long time. I quite like the idea of it from the point of view of buying it bought in now. Dodge Nitro Jude has just bought it. Is the earnings out? It's moving. Are you going to buy that now? I could buy that now. I bought it in at 22 and sold 24. Who fancies that now? Limit price, $20. 10 shares. No, yeah, 10 shares. 200. Shall I buy those back again? On a crash like that? Buy and hold. No one's saying sell it. It's got a good analyst report on it. 10 shares at 22. Should I buy it? Drillion is in. I'm here waiting for space to go to 11 so I can go on the green. I am all in the space. 2,330 shares. Bought in now. It's part of the game. Need to remain solid. I was going to say, is Drillion a member? I was just about to buy it. I always support our members by buying the stocks our members own. But he's not a member. But he's always tipped me very well, though. So he's always asked for songs. I'm just looking at it thinking, should I buy in and support everybody? Okay. I just bought in 10. Oh, no, I didn't. It bounced up too high. I did it too late. 20, no. I didn't. It's already lifted up. Buy 10 shares and sell in 30 minutes at 22. Yeah, it's too late. It's too late now. It's gone up too much. I was a second too late. Remember, the reality is I'm only going to make $16 if it goes back up there again. I might make 32. I'm only buying 10 shares. It's hardly going to make any difference at all. I would do it, but I've just missed it. If I buy it now, it's pointless. 20 to 65. I've set it for 20. A limit order of 20. If it falls back down again, I'm going to leave that. Let that be what it is. I'm in 301. Fusion is in. Buy 10 shares and sell. It's part of the game. Yeah, if it goes out to 20, I'll buy it, but otherwise I'm done. I made my 16 bucks. That's fine. 39.7. Right, let's have a look at Tesla. Tesla's now still at 872. Still falling in the after hours. Rivian is going sideways all day. SPCE is now 935. I'm getting ready to buy some more of it. Now, Soren said, I'm here waiting for space to go to $11 so I can be in the green. Remember, I bought this originally at 37. At one point, I was 85% down, and I managed to make profit out. I've made a lot of money from Virgin Galactic. I think it's my best stock. I love it. I'm currently out. Sir Richard Branson sold all his shares at one point. So, you know, it doesn't mean you have to be in something just because you believe in it. I've made a lot of money from it. I'm hoping to get it back again for under $9. If I don't, I don't. I'm not bothered. But I would like to be part of it. I will certainly be a customer. I'd love to go on it. Don't pay to support. Drillian says, I don't pay to support. We erroneously posted that AI issued downside revenue guidance for year 23. When the company actually issued upside revenue guidance for 22, the comment has been edited to reflect this correction. Virgin Galactic's going down. Yeah. Oh, it's now going up. Oh, I see. It was incorrect information that came out. That's what happened with Amazon the other day. Amazon was at 3,500. It dropped to 2,500. I bought in at 2,500 and sold it at 3,000 and made $500, 498 bucks, whatever, in 1 second. I couldn't believe when that happened. And this seems to have happened with this stock. Incorrect information being given. It's terrible. I mean, that to me is manipulation. That to me is, well, I'll go one step further. Corruption. How can a company report absolute nonsense on a stock and then reverse it? Anyway, I think that's gone past where I want it to be now, so that's fine. We saw what the pot would be. Now it's just going to reverse up there again. So I'm out of that now. I don't want to play that sort of game. Let's watch it though. Tesla 872. Rivian SPCE 934. I've got a limit buy. Oh, hang on. A limit buy 915. I don't think I've got any more, have I? Let me make sure I haven't got any more. That worries me sometimes. I miss those. Cancelled. Sell. Just checking if I've got any open. No, I haven't. Just double checking I didn't have any open, so let's have a look. $9.31. Let's have a look at my position right now. Oh, Drillion. He's giving me a super chat. What's that for, mate? What's that for? What's that for? Demarge donated 179 for the chat. What's that for, mate? Thank you very much indeed. What's that for? What did I do? SoFi AI. Yeah, I've got an order at 2020, but I think I've missed that now. I think I've missed that. Too late for that. And in fact, it's not really going very far from there anyway. So not really showing much movement right now. So anyway. Thank you ever so much for that super chat. That's very kind of you, Drillion. Much appreciated. You are a top man. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. It's for you being you. But I can't be anybody else, can I? Who else are you going to be? Virgin Galactic. SPCE, it's just gone down. So next week, this time, it'll be my birthday, March the 9th. Make sure you're all here on my birthday. I want everyone here. My birthday wish is to get 100 people look at snow. All right, look at snow. My ambition is to get 100 people. I've never had 100 people watch any of my shows live at one point. I would love... Oh, my God, Snowflake has collapsed as well. Down 25%. Look at that. Look at that, everybody. I'll have a beer that day with you. Thanks, Nicholas. I'll have a beer. I'll have beers here all day. Right? And please share it. My dream would be to get 100 people watch live. A goodbye, Snowflake. Down 25%. Bloody hell, look at that. That's a hell of a drop. That's its all-time biggest drop. Look at it. Yep. Lowest price ever. What reason is that? Cloud data warehousing software provides SQL data warehousing, zero management and broad ecosystems. It offers data warehouse modernization, analytics. It's been around since 2012. Let's have a quick analysis. 3.4 million. It's very low volume. Very low volume. The volume today was 10. The average volume is 3. Everybody's been selling out today. There must be a reason for that. Snowflake stock melts after Q4 earnings. What you need to know about the results. The Q4 earnings, it's got a 66% buy. Cloud software. That's crazy. Their earnings was great. 100 people on March the 9th. That'd be amazing. Look. At estimated 3 to 20, earnings was good. Why would that? Their earnings is good. Why would they possibly? I'm going to buy some of that. That's a bit weird. I'm going to put a limit order there. Buy. That's crazy. Why has that done that? $200 a share. Buy buy 1. Buy 3. Buy 5. All right, I'm going to buy 5. Big seller sold. Okay, 199. Review order. Buy. I just bought... there you go. Poor guidance. What do you mean, poor guidance? That they made a mistake, shouldn't have sold out? Remember though, the greatest stocks in the world, if you own all of what, let's say you have $1 billion in the best company in the world, and you're just a gazillionaire, and you're super rich, and you don't need the money, and you just want to be out and live on an island, and you sell all your stocks. That will crash a stock. Doesn't mean the company's rubbish. It just means the biggest shareholder decides to bag their money and live on an island. go to Mars. That can happen. I'm asking, did they have a poor guidance going forward? So frustrating not being able to trade on eToro right now. We know that. Believe a bubble, I know it's frustrating for you. Look how quick it picked up. I just bought $1,000 worth of it to see what happens. Let's have a look. Let's pan out. It's been 1 week. It's been pretty stable for a month. It's been pretty stable for 3 months. It just suddenly crashed here. It's been growing. It's been growing nicely. This is the correction that we expected everyone's having. Yeah. Right, let's watch what happens then. I just bought 5 shares of that. $1,000. Let's see what happens. Snowflake. Okay. Let's see if it bounces back quickly. If it bounces back up to, what's this, 266? $260. I will sell that. Be a $300 profit, won't it, if that happens? But earnings call right now. It's moving up. It was as low as 185. Okay, I'm just about breaking even right now. Let's see what happens. Earnings call right now. Do you want to listen in? Do you want to have a little listen? We'll watch it. I'll connect in and can have a little listen.
Forward-looking statements, including statements related to the expected performance of our business, future financial results, strategy, products and features, long-term growth, and overall future prospects. These statements are subject to risks and uncertainties which could cause them to differ materially from actual results. Information concerning those risks is available in our earnings press release distributed after market close today and in our SEC filings, including our most recently filed Form 10-Q and the Form 10-K for the fiscal year ended January 31st, 2022, that we will file with the SEC. We caution you to not place undue reliance on forward-looking statements and undertake no duty or obligation to update any forward-looking statements as a result of new information, future events, or changes in our expectations. We'd also like to point out that on today's call, we will report both GAAP and non-GAAP results. We use these non-GAAP financial measures internally for financial and operational decision-making purposes and as a means to evaluate period-to-period comparisons. Non-GAAP financial measures are presented in addition to and not as a substitute for financial measures calculated in accordance with GAAP. To see reconciliations of GAAP to non-GAAP financial measures, please refer to our earnings press release distributed early today and our investor presentation, which are posted at investors.snowflake.com. A replay of today's call will also be posted on the website. With that, I would now like to turn the call over to Frank.
Thanks, Jimmy. Good afternoon, everybody. We finished fiscal 2022 with record-breaking consumption and bookings results. Product revenues surpassed $1.1 billion for the full year, growing 106% year over year. Remaining performance obligations were $2.6 billion, representing year-on-year growth of 99%. Q4 was our strongest bookings quarter to date and included a number of large multi-year commitments. Our net revenue retention rate reached 178%, driven by continued growth from our largest customers. In the quarter, we added 14 Fortune 500 and 21 Global 2000 customers. Key enterprise wins included the California Department of Public Health and KPMG, who is also a new alliance partner. We closed the year with $150 million non-GAAP adjusted free cash flow, pairing high growth with improving unit economics and operational efficiency. Snowflake's growth is driven by digital transformation and long-term secular trends in data science and analytics, enabled by cloud-scale computing and Snowflake's cloud-native architecture. Snowflake is a single data operations platform that addresses a broad spectrum of workload types with incredible performance, economy, and governance. As a platform, Snowflake enables the data cloud, a world without silos, and the promise of unfettered data science. In the most recent Dresner Advisory Survey, 100% of Snowflake customers surveyed said they would recommend Snowflake to other organizations for the 5th year in a row. Our focus is to continually enable more workload types, use cases, and data types. This fully aligns with our consumption model, which drives work to the data instead of data to the work. During the fourth quarter, we announced several product development milestones, including Snowpark, our developer framework that helps data scientists and developers transform and program data. Snowpark for Python is now in private preview, and Snowpark for Java on AWS is now generally available. ETORO, we now support compliance with the International Traffic in Arms regulations in our Microsoft Azure Government and AWS GovCloud regions. Generally available data governance capabilities, including object tagging and conditional data masking. Object tagging in particular is important for cataloging of data and resource consumption governance, and continued advancement with higher concurrency and lower latency workloads. Snowflake data sharing is seeing continued traction in the field. In fiscal 2022, the number of stable edges grew 130% year on year. 18% of our growing customer base has at least one stable edge. That is up from 13% a year ago. Snowflake's data marketplace listings grew 195% this year, now with more than 1,100 data listings from over 230 providers. Our Snowflake data marketplace fuels our rich application development ecosystem and Powered by Snowflake program. Today, there are over 285 Powered by Snowflake partners, including new members Yext and Habu. We continue to elevate our go-to-market functions with an industry-specific focus. In the fourth quarter, we hosted our first Media Data Cloud Summit. The event highlighted real-world customer use cases. Companies like Experian, Roku, and Warner Music Group showed how they are leveraging the Media Data Cloud to protect consumer data and drive advertising and subscriber growth. Our priority for the year is essentially unchanged and is as follows. First, the enablement and expansion of our workload types. Nothing is more core to our mission to develop the data cloud. The existing workload types, such as data lake, data engineering, and data science, develop continuously to become more functional, efficient, and performant. New workload types will be announced later this year. Our focus on Snowpark and enabling workloads driven by languages such as Java and Python fall under this header. Today, we announced our intent to acquire Streamlit to accelerate data applications development on Snowflake. Streamlit enables data scientists to build, deploy, and share data applications. Data scientists will be able to discover governed data to build applications powered by Snowflake. 1.5 million applications have already been built on Streamlit, and we will continue to invest in the open source framework that developers love. We've agreed to pay $800 million with a mix of cash and stock. The transaction is subject to customary closing conditions. Secondly, we're expanding our use cases by vertical industry as well as functions such as IT, sales, marketing, finance, and engineering. We're continuing to drive collaboration through data sharing with leading enterprise software companies to drive this trend. Third, as of February 1st, we have also verticalized part of our selling motion to address our largest customers by industry. Lastly, we'll continue to deepen and broaden our geographical scope, expecting faster growing contributions coming from outside the United States. We're excited about starting a new Snowflake fiscal year. For that, I will turn the call over to Mike.
Thank you, Frank. Q4 was another quarter of exceptional execution and strong finish to our fiscal year. Q4 product revenues were $360 million, representing 102% year-over-year growth. Remaining performance obligations accelerated to 99% year-over-year, reaching $2.6 billion. Of the $2.6 billion in RPO, we expect approximately 52% to be recognized as revenue in the next 12 months, representing 85% year-over-year growth. For Q4 product revenue, we anticipated holiday season headwinds. However, we did see a slower than expected return to normal consumption in January. We also introduced platform enhancements that improved efficiency higher than expected, which lowered credit consumption. Our increased net revenue retention rate of 178% includes 15 new $1 million customers and reflects durable growth among our largest customers. Similar to last quarter, 6 of our top 10 customers' product revenue grew faster than the company overall. Our industry vertical investments are yielding strong results. Q4 was our largest bookings quarter to date, and the outperformance spanned across all our core verticals. Financial services, retail and CPG, advertising and media, healthcare, and technology accounted for 85% of net new bookings in Q4. Large deal volume continues to increase in these verticals. In the quarter, we closed 7 deals at or above $30 million in total contract value, up from just 1 in Q4 of last year. Significant contractual commitments give us confidence that our largest customers' consumption will continue to grow. In Q4, we saw a number of customers with greater than $1 million in trailing 12-month product revenue increase to 184, up from 148 last quarter. Turning to margins. On a non-GAAP basis, our product gross margin was 74.99%, up nearly 500 basis points from last year. Enterprise success and growing scale across regions contribute to steady gross margin improvement. Operating margin was 5%, benefiting from revenue outperformance and hiring linearity. Our adjusted free cash flow margin was 27%, positively impacted by strong collections and operating margin outperformance. We do experience free cash flow seasonality, and Q1 and Q4 will continue to be our strongest free cash flow quarters. Given the record bookings in Q4, you should expect to see outsized adjusted free cash flow in Q1 of this year. We are proud of our free cash flow progress, and we will continue to invest for growth with a focus on efficiency. We are committed to showing leverage year on year. We ended the year in a strong cash position with approximately $5.1 billion in cash equivalents, and short-term and long-term investments. Going forward, we are using our strong cash position to transition to a net share settlement for vesting of employee RSUs in almost all countries. This will help us further manage dilution, which has already been running below 1% year on year on a fully diluted basis. Now, let's turn to guidance, which includes the full impact of the Streamlit acquisition. For the first quarter of fiscal 2023, we expect product revenues between $385 and $388 million, representing year-over-year growth between 79 and 81%. Turning to margins, we expect on a non-GAAP basis -2% operating margin, and we expect 359 million diluted weighted average shares outstanding. For the full fiscal 2023, we expect product revenue between $1.88 and $1.9 billion, representing year-over-year growth between 65 and 67%. As we have mentioned before, certain product improvements create a revenue headwind for our business. We undertake these initiatives because they benefit our customers and expand our long-term market opportunity. Last year, we called out improvements in storage compression that reduced storage costs for our customers. Similarly, phased throughout this year, we are rolling out platform improvements within our cloud deployments. No two customers are the same, but our initial testing has shown performance improvements ranging on average from 10 to 20%. We have assumed an approximately $97 million revenue impact in our full year forecast, but there is still uncertainty around the full impact these improvements can have. While these efforts negatively impact our revenue in the near term, over time, they lead customers to deploy more workloads to Snowflake due to the improved economics. Turning to profitability for the full year fiscal 2023, we expect on a non-GAAP basis 74.5% product gross margin, 1% operating margin, and 15% adjusted free cash flow margin. And we expect 360 million diluted weighted average shares outstanding. Our gross margin guidance includes performance improvements and investments in additional deployments around the world, most notably government deployments and international. In order to support our continued growth initiatives, we plan on adding more than 1,500 net new employees during the year. And lastly, we will host our in-person Investor Day the week of June 13th in Las Vegas in conjunction with Snowflake Summit, our annual users conference. If you are interested in attending, please email ir@snowflake.com. With that, operator, you can now open up the line for questions.
At this time, I would like to remind everyone, in order to ask a question, press star followed by the number 1 on your telephone keypad. Your first question comes from the line of Rod Questis with Deutsche Bank. Your line is open.
Great, thanks. It's actually Brad Zelnick for Deutsche Bank. Congrats on an amazing quarter and a strong finish to the year. Mike, I want to drill down a little bit more into the platform enhancements that you talked about that resulted in optimization and consumption efficiency in the quarter. And you mentioned, I think, it had a 10 to 20% impact, and you called out the $97 million that I think you baked in that's going forward. To what extent does that compare to the expectations that maybe you had in your forecast? But more importantly, how should we think about the slope of the curve and cadence of future improvements that clearly benefit the customer, but the impact that then has on the model? I guess maybe the confidence that you have in calling out $97 million. Thanks.
Yeah, good question. So first of all, as an example, for Q4, there was a rollout of what we call our warehouse scheduling service. We only rolled that out in January for 3 weeks, and we saw a $2 million improvement or impact, an improvement for our customers using less but doing the same number of queries because they're not it's much more efficient when you're scheduling queries to run them. And rolling that out for next year, that is much bigger than what we were anticipating. The full year impact on that next year is quite significant. But what we generally see is when we do these things, there's usually a lag of about 6 months when we start to see more workloads move to Snowflake. And then there's other platform improvements that we're doing that we rolled out in a beta in the end of the quarter, and it's starting to be rolled out now throughout the year. And the growth is actually more like $160 million, but I do expect that will be offset by over $60 million in additional workloads coming from our customers. And in terms of what were we expecting, we knew these were going to come next year, and we never gave any guidance for next year yet. So it's within what we were guiding. I just want to remind people of these.
Very helpful context, Mike. And I mean, the growth that you're delivering at scale, I think, is unprecedented. Maybe a real quick follow-up for Frank as we contemplate the results and the guide for next year. Is the Streamlit acquisition, which congratulations on it, by the way, any response to competitive changes in the market, or is this something that has been teed up and part of the vision for a while? Thanks.
All right. Hey, Brad, it's Frank. Now, this is definitely part of a strategy focus that we've been talking about and making announcements on for the better part of last year, and that's the focus of driving workloads really from the developer to Snowflake. We've been obviously super successful to drive it from the data engineering, data warehousing, data analytics side. But with the initiatives around Snowpark, all the programmability options, for us to really address the Python developer community, this is going to be a superb asset for Snowflake. So we have to address workloads across the spectrum, and this is going to help us do that in places where we historically have not been as well represented as we've been in other areas. Yeah.
It's a great asset. Congrats on the deal, and thanks for taking my questions, guys.
You bet.
Your next question comes from the line of Mark Murphy with JP Morgan. Your line is open.
Yes, thank you very much. And I'll add my congrats on just a very strong bookings quarter that you're reporting here, especially on the RPO line. I wanted to ask about the comment on the slower than normal return to consumption growth in January. Plenty of other software companies saw slower consumption over the holidays. I'm curious, did you get any sense of what occurred in January that might have driven that behavior, perhaps relating to Omicron or other factors? And have you seen that change in any direction so far in February?
Yeah. So as I said, we did see kind of a little bit more of a holiday effect going into January. Whether people were taking longer vacations, I don't know. But we did see it return to more normal in January. And you do see about 70% of our work is really driven by machines. The other 30% is humans, and that machine layer, and we can see that machine layer stays consistent on a daily basis. And it's the human interaction that changes. And we did see a decrease in human interaction early in January, which leads us to believe people were taking vacations. As an example, last week, we look at it on a daily basis, was President's Week and Ski Week for a number of people. We see it decrease there as well, too. But then we see it return in a week like this.
Okay, understood. And just as a quick follow-up, I think recently you've had a favorable spread where retention seems like it's giving you 70 points or more of revenue growth, but you've had the product revenue has been growing around 100%. Do you have any sense of how that relationship could end up playing out in fiscal year 23, just given the dynamics with the platform improvements?
Well, I don't even try to compare net retention with revenue growth rates, but I will say definitely our net revenue retention will go down next year because of all these improvements. It will stay above 150, but it's not going to stay in the 170s.
Understood. Thank you very much.
Your next question comes from the line of Greg Moskowitz with Mizuho. Your line is open.
Okay, thank you very much for taking my questions. Frank, you mentioned that as of February 1st, you implemented changes with respect to verticalizing your sales motion. Can you elaborate on that? It sounds like you're seeing real progress with respect to verticalization. Just trying to get a sense of how substantial these changes may be as you kind of go after that opportunity.
Yeah, first of all, this is not a reorientation of our entire selling motion. It's really the upper stratum in terms of our large account focus. We really replaced the geographical backbone with an industry equivalent of that, because we don't think, for large account, the geographical breakdown really adds anything. We've been talking on this call probably, I think, for the last 4 quarters, about how we are really in all aspects of our business, bringing a much stronger industry aperture to everything we're doing. The sales organization has been working all of last year on making this transition happen. So, by the time Feb 1 came around, everybody was fully up to speed. We're locked and loaded to let that go. But the broader context to industry orientation is that our selling motions and really our whole posture towards the industry is really shifting from a workload oriented way of thinking to really what are the use cases that the customer needs to address. I will tell you that in my almost 3 years here, initially, all the conversations were around, architecture and moving workloads from on-premise to the cloud and how our database migrations are. And today, 9 out of 10 conversations are industry specific, very, very industry specific. Oftentimes, not necessarily with IT types, but with business people and data science types. People are really trying to drive predictive insights into the business, things that are becoming possible that have never been done before. So the company really wants to evolve towards this posture in the marketplace. Doesn't mean that we're going to walk away from workload transitions. That is bread and butter. We're going to be doing that forever, literally, because we're still in the very early stages of that transition as well. But we think the industry posture is all about us assuming the customer's point of view rather than our own, and we think that's correct way to do things.
Super helpful. Thanks for that. And then just as a follow-up, so obviously having Java available on Snowpark is great. We think eventually getting Python to be GA is going to become a big deal, and Streamlit clearly enhances your exposure to Python. But what are your expectations of adoption of Snowpark over the next 12 months? How do you see this progressing?
I take that, Christian.
Yeah, sure. Hi, this is Christian. I don't know how to project as a percentage of the overall consumption, but if you just look at current adoption, Java is trending quite well. We see migrations from Spark, from Hadoop and other workloads. And I can also share that for Python, right now we have way more customers requesting access to the preview that we can onboard currently. So the interest is super high. They generate a lot of consumption. Trends are very positive.
All right, terrific. Thank you.
Your next question comes from the line of Keith Weiss with Morgan Stanley. Your line is open.
Is in the guidance. Is there a significant revenue contribution, and is there any significant sort of operating margin lag that we could be aware of?
Keith, your first part of your question was cut off. We couldn't hear it. Could you start from the beginning and re-ask that?
Sorry. Yeah, so I was just asking about the FY23 guidance. You mentioned that Streamlit was in the guide, but didn't give us much detail in terms of how it was in the guide. Is there a significant revenue contribution or operating margin impact that we should expect from the acquisition?
Yeah, there is about $25 million in expenses associated with Streamlit. There is no revenue. Streamlit has no revenue. It's de minimis. It's less than $100,000, and we won't be having a product ready on Streamlit until the end of the year. So we're not factoring in any revenue. It could come sooner.
Got it. And then when we think about the impacts from the platform improvements, obviously you're calling out the revenue impact. From the way that we look at the numbers and the net dollar expansion rate, I would assume that that's also going to see a impact. Any way you could help us kind of understand what the impact on that's going to be on a go-forward basis?
Yeah, well, as I did say earlier on one of the questions, the net revenue retention is definitely going to come down. We're not going to guide to net revenue retention. It's hard to do. I'll just say it'll be above 150, but it's definitely going to drop below 170.
Got it. That's super helpful. Thank you, guys.
Your next question comes from the line of Your next question comes from the line of Kamil Mielczarek with William Blair. Your line is open.
Hi, thanks for taking my question. Congrats on the strong year. So you delivered very strong net expansion rates, impressively, I think, accelerating off an already strong level this quarter. Can you provide some detail around some of the specific drivers? How should we think about the relative contribution among adoption of new workloads, more data just being loaded onto platforms for existing use cases, and maybe expansion into newer departments within existing customers?
Well, you see the net expansion rate of 178 for the quarter. That is really driven by expansion, obviously, within existing customers, and it's a combination of new workloads or new divisions within companies, and it's across the board. New use cases as well, too, in there. Can't give really much more color than that.
Snowball effect.
That's helpful. And just to follow up on the customer count, so your net new customer growth, I think, was down slightly in the last 2 quarters. I realize that the long-term expectation is for Fortune 500 and other $1 million customers to generate the majority of your revenue, and I think 77% was the long-term target. How should we think about the pace of total customer growth going forward? Is it beginning to stabilize, and are we getting to a point where maybe you've landed a large portion of the Fortune 500 and the focus begins to shift more from landing new customers and more towards expanding within existing?
Yeah, so to be honest, we don't focus on absolute number of customers. It's more on the quality of customers. And as we've talked about before, Fortune 500 is not a great metric because it's too U.S.-centric. And we're actually focused more on Global 2000. Doesn't mean we're not focused on Fortune 500, and I will say Global 2000 excludes the public sector and large private enterprises. So it's really going after quality large customers is what we're going after. And you will see fluctuation in the number of new customers we land in the quarter, but that fluctuation tends to be from small customers. And I just want to remind you too, these sales cycles into these large customers, we don't find an opportunity in the quarter and close in the quarter for a new deal. These are 1, 2, sometimes 3-year sales cycles to break into these large organizations. And those are the ones that become the $10 million plus customers. And as I said, we now have 184 paying us north of $1 million a year, and we're very pleased with that growth up from 148. And we see, based upon the ones that are just on the cusp of $1 million, that number will continue to increase.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks, and congrats again.
Your next question comes from the line of Derek Wood with Cowen. Your line is open.
Thanks. First question, Mike, just wanted to touch back on the seasonality and consumption. Can you just talk about how the consumption piece came in versus your expectations, and maybe compare that with how new bookings and sales productivity came in versus expectations?
I would say the quarter actually came in pretty much where we were expecting, slightly off from consumption in January, but not a huge amount. I will say, and I called it out, we were surprised at an enhancement we rolled out, the profound impact of it. It was only out for a few weeks in January and had a $2 million impact. Other than that, we landed from a revenue standpoint where we were forecasting and guiding. Where I was really surprised was the strength in bookings in the quarter. You saw we closed over $1.2 billion in contract value in the quarter, growing our RPO to $2.6 billion. That was well above what we were planning internally. The other thing I want to call out too is we co-sold with the cloud vendors $1.2 billion in contract value for the year as well.
Great, helpful color. And for Frank or Christian, wondering how you're thinking about the opportunity around security. I guess as you look into the new year, I mean, how much demand are you seeing around customers wanting to build security data lakes or security analytics on your platform? And is there anything you guys may look to do to lean in more aggressively?
Yeah, we are going to make announcements on this topic later on this year, but that has been raised to priority and focus quite a lot for Snowflake. It's one of the best add-on selling motions that we have in large account. We think Snowflake is just an ideal platform for hosting and that type of a capability. So you will see us lean into that opportunity a lot more going forward.
Thanks for taking my questions.
You bet.
Your next question comes from the line of DJ Hynes with Canaccord Genuity. Your line is open.
Hey guys, Frank, a two-parter for you on the data sharing stuff. So the customers that have embraced data sharing, how long does it typically take for them to get there? Like, can that happen quick, or is it typically more with customers that have been on the platform for a bit? And then the follow-up, the part two would be, how much of an inflection in consumption does that typically drive?
Well, your first question, most of the time, not all of the time, but most of the time, customers have other priorities in terms of transitioning their databases and their workloads, before they get onto data sharing, if they weren't doing that before. But it's also quite possible that we have workloads that are driven by data sharing as a core premise, and obviously then it's something that is a starting point and not something that sort of comes several iterations later. So it all depends. And so historically, our business has been very much been a modernization play from existing workloads, and that's where you have to wait some time before people sort of get their sea legs under them and they sort of move on to these opportunities. But that is starting to change, as we said in our prepared remarks. I mean, we now have 18% of our customers having at least one stable edge as part of their platform, and that was up from 13% last year. So the data cloud is really happening, and that is with a rapidly growing customer base underneath it. So what was the second part of your question?
Just how much of an inflection that is in consumption.
Well, it hasn't been, an extraordinary, inflection in consumption in terms of data sharing, driving consumption, per se. But data sharing is a core underlying capability, of an overall, workload, footprint. So it's really important in that sense, rather than sort of separating data sharing out as a specific workload driver.
Yeah, got it. And Mike, a very quick follow-up for you. Of the $800 million for Streamlit, how much is cash?
It's roughly 80-20. 80% stock, 20% cash.
80% stock. Okay, got it. Thank you.
Your next question comes from the line of Gili Naftalovich with GIS. Your line is open.
Hi, it's Cash here, guys. Thank you so much for taking my question. I'm curious to get Frank, your best case scenario for Streamlit. The dream vision, 2 or 3 years from now. What is Streamlit going to allow Snowflake to pursue in the machine learning data science realm that would consider this to be a success? And Mike, a question for you. I know that you mentioned that you're passing along savings back to customers, but customers also coming back and doing more workloads with you guys. So if you can just run through a rationale of why do you think renewal rates, net retention rates are going to go below 150, because it's coming off of a very, very high base, and you've after all earned the goodwill and trust of your customers. Thank you so much.
I'll answer first, then I'm going to turn it over to Christian, who is very passionate about Streamlit and what it can do for us. So in terms of your question on the enhancement we're doing, listen, we're running at 178% net revenue retention. These are extremely high numbers off such big numbers to begin with, those percentages. And just the law of numbers, as we have new customers that are coming into the pool that we've landed. Remember, that looks back 2 years ago. A customer has to be on for 2 years. That number will come down. And the efficiencies, we're talking 10 to 15, 20%. It depends upon the customer based upon the platform. That has to come down, that number. And as I said, it will remain above 150 for quite some time, but I do think it's going to drop below 170 for the full year on average next year.
Okay, and I'll comment, Christian here, comment on Streamlit. If you recall at Investor Day last June, we shared our vision to help organizations of all sizes build applications, data applications, and data experiences on Snowflake. What we see with Streamlit is they're super easy to use framework, powering all sorts of applications, both for internal consumption of data within companies, but also coming to our marketplace and helping entire businesses, some of them industry vertical businesses, some of them horizontal experiences, but at the end of the day, unlocking the power of data and creating new data experiences.
Your next question comes from the line of Tyler Radke with Citi. Your line is open.
Hey, thanks for taking the question. So, Mike, your long-term free cash flow guide at Analyst Day was for 15% at $10 billion of product revenue, and it looks like you're guiding the 15% free cash flow margin for FY23. So maybe just give us a sense for what's driving that big outperformance and how you're able to achieve that so much sooner. Is it mainly the efficiencies that you've discovered over the last year? Just help us understand that.
A couple things. We're entering into larger customer relationships, and you can see customers' consumption is picking up, and which resulting in them renewing contracts early, which drives that free cash flow. I do fully expect, as I said on last call, that we will be revisiting our longer-term free cash flow and operating margin guidance. I do expect it will come up considerably. I told you guys before, I'm not going to give a number now. And I want to remind people to don't be surprised when there's a really big free cash flow number in Q1 because of how big our bookings were. But over the year, that 15% is the full year, and there is seasonality with Q1 and Q4 being the highest of the 4 quarters.
Got it. And maybe just on the quarter, or as you recap this past year, how did kind of the number of replacement deals, of a legacy on-prem data warehouse, how fast did that number grow, and just kind of what are you seeing in the pipeline as well on the legacy replacements?
Well, most of our net new customers tend to be a replacement of some legacy. Some can be cloud, Gen 1 cloud products as well too, but most of the large Global 2000 tend to be on-premise replacements, and you can see that in our G2K ads, in our Fortune 500 ads. But there is a lot of growth as well within existing customers, and that continues to be very strong for us as well.
Thank you.
Your next question comes from the line of Raimo Lenschow with Barclays. Your line is open.
Hey, thank you. Quick question, two quick questions, if I may squeeze it in. Mike, if you look at other vendors, if they have product improvements that actually saves their customer cost, they usually have like a sharing model of the customer gains something and you gain something through maybe like price increases, et cetera. Is that something that over time could happen, or are you really happy to continue to give all the benefits back to customer? And then for Frank, just briefly, any update on the unstructured data opportunity? Because I remember that was a big focus for this year. Thank you.
Yeah. So our whole philosophy is any improvement we do will benefit the customer, but it benefits us long term too, because anything we do allows them to do more with the credits they bought, the price they pay, a certain price per credit. They can run more queries per credit they buy. And what happens is when customer sees their performance per credit and it's trending, that is getting cheaper for them to run things, they realize they can do other things cheaper in Snowflake, and they move more data into us to run more queries. And so we have no intention on, for existing customers, increasing their pricing. What I will say is on new customers coming in, we will be very disciplined around discounting with new customers.
On the topic, Raimo, on the unstructured data, that actually the uptake has been quite strong on that, and we were expecting it, and that's exactly what's been happening. I mean, there's some really interesting new opportunities where data models are looking for relationships between unstructured data types and other types of data types, things that just weren't possible before that are now enabled by the platform. So we're driving this hard, and we have tremendous expectations for unstructured data in general and the potential for data science innovation and new data applications. Also in the context of the Streamlit acquisition, this is going to get very interesting for us.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Cormac.
Your next question comes from the line of Brent Bracelin with Piper Sandler. Your line is open.
Thank you, and good afternoon. Frank, I wanted to go back to the workload discussion. I think one of the things that stood out to us over the last quarter was just the number of enterprises turning to Snowflake for supply chain, customer support, sales enablement, even machine learning workloads. I get data warehouse migrations will be the bread and butter business, but how big of an opportunity do you see in expanding the Snowflake footprint into these departmental areas, and how fast are those workloads shifting to Snowflake? Any color there would be helpful. Thanks.
Well, I think it's important for everybody on the call to understand that we are super early innings, in terms of the total opportunity. And
hi guys, we are going to end the Snowflake there. That wasn't a planned event. That wasn't what we were going to do, but it just happened, and we decided to jump on in. But yeah, we're going to knock that on the head now. It's been a very, very long day. And Adnan, yoo-hoo, we are up, big baby. I got snow at 191.20. Very nice indeed. We have just ended our Snowflake broadcast. It was a last minute just jump in. Adnan, have a good night, Fusion. Adnan, thanks for being here. Just subscribe and ring the bell if you want to join us tomorrow morning. We trade live every morning, every evening. And then sometimes we do earnings reports. Tonight was a little bit of an extra surprise. Just to let you know, my name is Martyn Lucas. I'm the world piano man. This is my TV studio, and I do live concerts here on my music channel, and by daytime I trade. Thanks for joining us right at the end of the show. We are going to end it right now. See you tomorrow. Thanks all. You've been absolutely great. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for a great day. We'll see you back in the morning. There's Snowflake. That's what we did. Bye, bye, bye. Everyone's out the door. Let's say goodbye to you all. See you back in the morning. Take care of yourselves and each other.